Hello, Dr. Angela, bringing you the seventh day of wellness. On the seventh day of wellness, the coach gave to me 7 dimensions of wellness: 6 days to work and 1 day to rest, 5 relaxation activities, 4 season wellness, 3 integrations, 2 daily rituals, and 1 vital wellness goal. 7 fullness, completion. We are excited that here at Live Great Lives, we bring to you, we honor, we emphasize 7 dimensions because we want you to embrace and enjoy life's experience with the full you, the fullest version, the fullest expression of you. Momentarily, I'm going to share with you this illustration of playing jacks and how when we play, you want to scoop up the jacks. And at times, you want to make sure you don't leave any jack on the table. In life, we want all that life has for us. What we have been destined to receive, what you desire and what you deserve. And that means in order to get that, in order to get all that life has for you, you don't want to leave anything on the table. You want to go in and you want to scoop up everything that is there. That expression, not leaving money on the table, means that you want to get all that's there. Whatever opportunity is there, whether it's an income opportunity, whether it's a network, a connection, a love interest, you want it all. Don't leave any of life's beauties and benefits and blessings and opportunities on the table. They're yours. Get in there and scoop them up. The 7 dimensions are physical, that's vitality and strength, and that zest in life, mental clarity, focus, mindset, emotional wellness, the ability to navigate life's ups and downs, and spiritual wellness, connection to purpose, and that's something bigger and something greater in life. Professional wellness is how you use your mindset and your handset, your skill set in order to have impact and influence in the world. Professional, I just said professional wellness. Financial wellness is related to having that positive relationship with money and money being available to you to fund the lifestyle that you desire. And a social wellness is about community, that inner community, our loved ones and household, and that love relationship. Then you have friends and colleagues, you have coworkers, employees, and then you have our other community circles, whether it's in your neighborhood or where you live, whether it's part of your faith community, or whether it's what you do for your social outings. We were designed and meant to enjoy and experience life within communities. When we tap into the health and wellness of these various aspects of who we are, from physical to professional and spiritual to social, we're coming to life in a full, in an expanded way. Well, with the game of jacks, and if you played jacks when you were young, go ahead and raise one hand. Jacks was a lot of fun. This game involved these little toys that were pieces of metal, and that we said they looked like stars. And you had a ball. There was a small ball that would bounce. The goal was you would take the jacks, and typically we would have at least 5 to jacks. A set may have 10. You would take the jacks in your hand and you would release them, you would let them go, and you would spread them out on the floor. You didn't want them to be spread out too much. You don't want them to be stacked, because what you had to do is with the ball, when it was your turn, you would take the ball, throw it up. You had to pick up a jack and then catch the ball before it hit the ground. So you would first do one pickup, one jack, and then you would hold that. You throw the ball up again. You'd go 2 jacks, catch the ball. The next time you would throw it up and go 3 jacks and catch the ball, and so on and so forth until you picked up all of the jacks in your set. The goal was you had to pick up the number of jacks that were assigned to that turn. And when you played with someone else, everyone took their turn. The first person would go and on the first turn pick up 1 jack. You had to make sure you picked it up. You couldn't pick up more. If you picked up more than was defined for that turn, you were out. It passed to someone else. If you did not pick up the number of jacks defined for that term, you were out. If you had to pick up 5 jacks and you only picked up 4, you were out. If you picked up 6 jacks and you needed to pick up 8, you were out. So the goal was you had to be strategic and you had to be skilled in order to scoop up the jacks for your turn. When the jacks were strategically placed and there was enough room, you could go in and scoop up the jacks. When they were close to each other and you didn't want them to be stacked, that's when you had to really be strategic and get in there. If you did a scatter that was outside of the area and you knew that you could not get the jacks, you would leave jacks on the table and therefore you were out. The game was enjoyed when you were able to get in there on your turn and get the number of jacks. You couldn't get too many when it was your turn, you were out. You couldn't leave any on the table, you were out. You had to get the number. And so we developed our skill set to throw the ball up in the air. You would look at, well, actually, before you threw the ball up, and once you released the jacks, you would look at the position of the jacks in the area. Then you had to strategize about which way you would go and how you would use your hand and your fingers to scoop. So there was intention, there was a vision, and there was strategy. And then there was the skill set. We were really good at jacks. We knew what to do. We knew how to give that launch of the jacks just enough push and nudge. We knew how to position ourselves on the floor just right so we could get in there and scoop. We didn't leave jacks on the table. We played to win and we played full out. Are you showing up in your life, your experience, playing to win, playing full out? When you think about your intentions and when you release your dreams and your affirmations and your visions, are you looking at your life right now from a vantage point? Are you strategizing and going, this is what I need to do now? This is how I need to position myself. When you are releasing your vision and releasing your affirmations, when you are releasing your goals, are you then positioned and are you building your set and coming with your full person so that you can get in and scoop up the things that are on the table of your life? Holistic wellness, which is whole person, that's body, mind, and spirit, expressed through these 7 dimensions of wellness, 7 dimensions. This will empower you to be the full measure, the full expression, the fullest expression of you so that you can plan, look, strategize, get in there and scoop up the things that are waiting just for you. I'm excited for this concept and excited to share with you about 7 dimensions of wellness. Now, when we get to the next day of wellness, I have a gift for you. You'll learn more about that on the next day. And it is specifically for the topic that I will cover and present to you. I also want to let you know, and I'm pretty sure your antennas are up now because you know that we have just finished half of the days. And so we are definitely getting to the next phase of this. Tomorrow, on the next day, I'll share with you how the first 3 days that equal 1 step. On the second 3 days, that equal another step. And now we're in this 3rd step, and you are stepping closer to wellness. Ooh-wee. I'm so excited to tell you that. So remember, we're scooping up. And if you have played jacks before, drop me a DM and let me know about jacks. And who knows, maybe we'll get a virtual game going, right? And we'll have our jacks together and we'll play and we'll see who's going to get in there and scoop up the jacks without touching them or without leaving on the table, without leaving any on the table. I'm super excited, and I will see you next time when we talk about the next day of wellness. Peace.